What is good, everybody? My name is Brendan. Welcome back to FXLRST. Today we have the SP Concepts lane splitter going on the bike. Stay tuned. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just go in and we're going to loosen everything up right now. I'm going to try to make sure that we have enough space to get the headers off. Get those on, get those loose, nice and loose. Then we're gonna come to the back, get all these bolts and clips off, and we're gonna make sure everything is nice and loose. Once that's done, we're gonna, by hand, take all the bolts off, take the exhaust off, place it off to the side, nice and gentle, and then we'll work on cleaning everything up, see where all the new bracketry will go, get that all hooked up, and then we're gonna get in there and put on the new exhaust. So, all right, let's get after this. Alright, moving on to the back, I actually had the first one off right here. I'm going to go for the rear one right now. The first one, I was messing around and it came off already because it came off super easy, so I'm going super close, super gentle. Don't want to scratch into the paint. In fact, if you are very worried about paint or anything like that, if you have custom paint, just put a little bit of painter's tape right in there. I'm not too worried, I'm going super slow, got time, so I'm gonna quickly do, just to show you really quick what I got going on. I have a 13mm socket on there and a swivel head, just on a regular Husky ratchet that you can get at Home Depot. So that's it, that's how you get these off. And then I'm gonna come underneath. Nice, because when the bolt comes off, you just catch it. Boom, there you go. So I'm gonna put this on my bench in order so I know how to put it back in order. All right, so now we're in the back of the bike. We're gonna start to work with undoing all of the bracketry back here. But one major thing that's in the way is the bag. So easy thing to do right now, just remove the bag, get that out of the way, keep it nice, keep it clean, don't dent it, don't mark it up, because the paint on plastic, that'll chip super easy. So let's just get this off right now. If you watched my last video or any of my other videos, super easy to take these bags off. Just pop them open, clamshell, open up super nice, and then on the inside there's a locking mechanism. You just pull that out, twist it to the back, the flag will come up, slide the bag off. So we're just gonna do that real quick. Pop it out, slide it up. The flag is up in the back. Close this back up, lock it up. Pop it to the back. Just like that, comes off nice and easy. So just put that off to the side on a nice soft area. Alright, so we got a couple bolts in here that need to come out, and then 2 bolts up top back here that are in the back. Let me just quickly show you guys. You can see, got 2 bolts back right here. I already took one out right there, but there's one right there. So there's 2 right there that you need to take out. 2 right there, and then a few bolts and clips up in here. Alright, so this bolt is actually out already, but we're going to take out this bolt right now. So we got Allen key. Alright. There we go. So let's get these undone real quick. Alright, so I need my 5/16 on this one, so that's what we're gonna do. Pull that off there. That on there. Just break that. drop this down real quick. So, yep, it is going to be the 5/16 Allen head on the ratchet that we're gonna just drop this brake assembly down. Brake floorboard and brake assembly. We're gonna drop this down so we can pull the exhaust off. Alright, so this is just the foot peg assembly. So this is where the foot peg attaches to the frame. I'm leaving on the brake swing right now. If I can. Not damaging anything. Just find something to put under that. Yeah. Put something like that right now. Alright. So just got that, you know, out of the way. It's hung down right now, but you know, I used a piece of drywall tape to just prop it up so that way nothing's stressed right now. So this bracketry isn't stressed. I don't like the way that that is right now, so just pull it out a little bit. There we go. But I'm going to be quick with getting this exhaust off right now. So let's get to work. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna open up the side cover and I'm gonna take the O2 sensors off of both the front and the rear headers. I do not want to try to take off the exhaust without doing that. Jeez, Harley. Make it easy, Harley, come on. Okay, so we got the front O2 sensor unhooked, which is good. Just gotta get the back one undone. Gotta be gentle, up front. There we go. Cool. So, got the rear one off as well. The rear O2 sensor is now off, so I'm gonna try to pull the whole assembly off. Good God, that's heavy. All right, it's off. So, yeah, happy to have it off. I need to take off these O2 sensors right here. The two sensors right here and right here. You know, it's fragile, so I can already see like the tape is coming off them a little bit. I was maybe a little too rough, so I just want to be gentle on these guys. Be gentle. All right, so the next thing that I want to do is I want to get these O2 sensors off. One smart thing that I saw on the internet was mark these things. So I have a 17 millimeter wrench right here. Just gonna back this thing out. Not on super tight, but yeah, just hang on to it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off. Actually, it's got a nice piece of black wire right there. The other one does as well. So you know what I'm gonna do? Rather than mark it with a piece of tape or like wire, I'm just gonna put it under the bike where it goes. So I'm gonna put that right there. If you can see that, it's just under the bike where it goes, and I'm gonna undo the, pump this back a little bit. Now I'm gonna undo the front. So I got my 17 mil again. Boom. Oh, that wasn't, well, take this off anyway. So, there we go. So, boom. Taking off the O2 sensors, and then this O2 sensor I'm just gonna put right up front here. Maybe not touching the ground like that. There we go. All right, cool. So this exhaust pipe has served its duty, and let me just pop this up. All right, there we go. All right, so this exhaust pipe has served its duty. All 28 pounds of it is gonna go on the shelf. All right, cool. All right, so we're back at the bench, and we are going to get the flanges onto the pipes, and as well as the clips. Just get that over that weld. Oh. There we go. And boom. There you go. Like so. So now we got the rear flange on. Flange on appropriately. You can see it's got the indent right there. Snap ring on. Please feel free to make fun of me at any point for my career tools or behavior during this, but I do what I do, what I got, what I got. Ow! There we go. Got that on. Oh my God, got it on. There we go. That's okay. Let's see. All back together nicely. Just make sure that goes in nice and tight, because then make a nice tight connection. And there you go, there's your header assembly. Nice. Alright, cool. We'll get the O2 sensors back on, and then we'll get these mounted up to the bike. Alright, so we have the O2 sensor right here, and then we have the adapter right here. You can see the adapter is going to go in there. Comes in a nice brass O-ring right there, so pretty easy to do. Brass O-ring goes on, and what you want to do is you want to take the O2 sensor, be gentle with it, put it through, screw this guy down. And just a 2-wrench assembly. Boom, to make sure these guys are on tight. Alright, so got the crescent wrench on this side. Gonna put the 13 mil right here. And then, pretty easy. Just make sure that we got that nice and snug. Boom, dad tight right there. Awesome. Don't want to lose that brass fitting. So I'll just put that off to the side. Boom. And it goes here, right into the bung. There we go. Brass fitting is down. Hold up the wire. There we go. Oh, hand tight right now, but we'll get that all snugged in a second. We're gonna get the other O2 sensor on for the front header right now, and then get this thing ready to go. All right, cool. So we've got the spacer there. All right. All right. So again, don't want to forget the brass washer. Put that onto the O2 sensor adapter. Got the O2 sensor here. Slide it right in. Boom. Nice and tight. Go. And we're gonna take crescent wrench. Just make that nice and tight. Boom. There we go, nice and tight. Okay. And then we got that good. Oh. So we got that good. That goes right in there. Cool. Go. I'm just gonna tighten it down ever so gently. Get it nice and dab tight. And this is why I gotta clean off the headers afterwards, because I'll put my hands all up on this stainless steel. Alright, so I'm pumped right now because we are about to see this thing come to life a little bit. Let's get the flange and the header on real quick. There we go. Get it on. Strike it here. Watch your fingers. Watch your faces. It's super freaking tight in there, so just be gentle, please. Curse if you gotta curse, you know, it's part of this. It's right like for motorcycles. Some motherfuckers aren't easy. I can. Oh, I got fat fingers, so just, there we go. Alright, yeah, a couple turns, that's all I want, a couple turns, baby, a couple turns. Just a couple turns, just get in there. Get in there. Right. Alright. Wait, already? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this stainless steel pipe. Yeah, this is dope. That is some bitchin'. Honestly, I think I might just try to thread it on here. That's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna put it on the bolt on the swivel. And I'll just try to get nuts this way. Let's see if it works. Yes. Okay. Hey, it's threaded. All that really matters is that it's threaded. Swivel is messing with it a little bit, so that's okay. Alright, I'm just gonna get this on tight, and that's about it. That's good. Pop this one just a tight. Alright, so tight but loose. See, this is still loose enough where I'm gonna be able to move it around. Alright, let's get the back on. Look at that guy back here. There we go. Now, got that one on. Get this back up there. Side plate back on. Put those bolts. Alright, before we move on any further, we gotta take off this bracket right here. But that has a couple pieces that we need for the bag. This is where the bag docks into. And I also have the Bung King frame rail slider plus passenger peg on here, so I just gonna make sure that I adjust everything properly, but I believe the bracket that was supplied, an arm that comes off of here. So let's get these 2 bolts right here and right here off, and then let's get this piece off, collect this piece, and then we'll go from there. Right, so as you can see here, this is the bottom bracket to the bunking frame slider. So I need to get the adjustment piece now. I need to put the bag back on, see where the piece comes in, and then also take the this docking, I don't even know what you call this, this docking piece where the support arm for the bag comes and rests. So just need to make sure I take this off and then figure that all out. All right. So it looks like the support arm comes like that, out to here. Let's get the bag on. Bag's on right now. Great. Let's get everything aligned. Here. We're gonna need this too. Boom. Just like that. Perfect. Alright, cool. 13 mil here. Let's break this off. So you can see off the Harley original part. This comes off, and then keep the bolt. Got that blue Loctite on it, so it's all good. And then we're gonna put it on spacer that was supplied. See here, there is a an S indent. Put that toward the bike. So you can see here, it adjusts for the fact that, one, I have the bunking passenger peg on, but also for the frame right here, and it comes out right there. So it's gonna work out perfect. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just take this spacer piece, put that on the bag real quick, spacer piece in where it needs to go, put that there, and then the bolt will come in from the back side. Put that in like that, so that way the bolt will end up, this bolt will end up on the back side towards the bike. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Because it's self-threading, you just gotta get that locked in there. Boom. Get that in there, and then work that down. That tight. There you go. So the assembly goes like this. So you can see the S dips down like that. The bag mount sits on top. The bolt goes on the inside. Flip that towards the bike. Boom, just like that. There we go. And we got the T45 bolt. It's gonna go back in right there. Boom. And I'm just putting that in for placement right now. I'm gonna get the Loctite out in a second and then put that one to bed. Alright, so the next thing we gotta do right now is we gotta mount up this bracket. Boosh, right there. And that's coming out of what I believe is the transmission right here. And I'm a little nervous on both these two bolts, but that's what the call's for, so let's get after it. here. Into that bolts. Not a lot, just a little bit. There we go. Get this one locked in. Pull that one out. Alright, now a little bit of fun on this end. So just put these clips on and slide on. Nice, just like that. There we go. There's the back side, front side. There we go. Alright, get those lined up. Nice, let's get this pipe on. Alright, so let's get this going. Nice. Nice. Yeah, there we go. It's a little work. There we go. And this gets up here. Just gonna adjust these a little bit. Twist that. Alright, sweet. So there we go. It's looking good. We're getting tight. Sweet. So it took a little bit of work, but it's all right. I'll back this camera out in a second so you can see the fruits of our labor, and we'll tighten up all the bolts, and then we will let this thing rip. So we got blue Loctite on there, and we're going to dad tight right now, but I'm gonna get the actual spec. I think it's probably about 30 foot-pounds, but I'm not positive. I have a shop manual on order, so I don't fuck things up anymore. I wanna do it right. Back on. That works. I'm actually gonna adjust this in a minute, but let's get all this locked down first, so let's get the headers tightened up now. Alright, let me just say real quick, this swivel head for the ratchet, so clutch in getting these tight spaces and being able to reach around the header and the heads and the all the tight spaces that you have to get into. It's such a versatile tool. Are locked in, man. I am pumped. Let's go fire this thing up. Alright, so the last step before we get it fired up is we're gonna get the springs on, and they are a little bit crazy sometimes. Sweet, let's go right here. All right, everybody, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The SP Concepts lane splitter is on the bike, ready to go. Let's fire this thing up. All right, let's go.